Hi everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Tuesdays at 2. I'm Leslie, this is Emily. This week we are talking lead magnets. All right, so this is something very useful, very important that you can implement for your business. It's an offer that you place on your website in exchange for a prospect's email address or other information. Common examples are ebooks, white papers. You've probably seen, interacted, done many of these before, right? Okay. We're going to show you how to use this for your own benefit. So in order for a lead magnet to be successful, there's a path that you need to take for customers to follow. That includes a few items. The first thing is a call to action. This is the tab or button that gets people to take action. Start with a strong verb like shop or order, using an ebook as the incentive, then words like download or subscribe are best. Next is the landing page, and that's where you collect their information. There's usually a form to fill out. People can leave their email addresses and other contact info. Finally, you need to decide what kind of resource you're going to offer. That will depend on a few things like what type of business you are in, your niche, industry, etc.
Yeah, so what you're going to want to do is brainstorm with your team, right? Identify the biggest problems that your customers typically have, right? And then identify one specific common issue and create a resource around that, okay? So if you're not sure what that resource should be, we're going to give you a few ideas today. So the first is an ebook, like we've talked about, right? So the key to a successful lead magnet is to create something that provides real value, okay? In the case of content like a downloadable ebook, you're going to want to provide actionable advice. So a how-to or 3 easy steps to do something, right, are perfect, okay? So keep in mind the title of your ebook is critical. It needs to be like a one-line pitch to folks to get them to download it.
Yes, that's right. Number 2, you can do a report. So these work great in a B2B environment where one business is trying to sell goods and services to another. To develop one, you want to identify a subject of intense interest to your target demographic, obviously. Then source a quality writer to put together a 3 to 5 page report. Another tip, stay away from salesy content.
Yeah, for sure.
It needs to be educational and engaging. Quality information that is of interest to another small business owner.
Real value.
Real value.
Yeah. Okay, number 3 is a checklist. So we have an email checklist that we use as a lead magnet. It's our best downloaded resource that Leslie created that people do all the time. So these are even more effective when you put them into a printable format, which we did, right? And they need to be specific, like 10 boxes to check to sell more on social media, okay? These work well because they walk your prospect through a process, right? Keeping things simple is the key to success.
That's right.
And the design needs to be minimal. It needs to be about the content and value, okay? So there's obviously lots of other choices, but whatever offer you use, the content needs to be easily digestible, right? You want to position yourself as an expert in the industry, but don't be boring.
No.
Okay?
Think about what you would want to read.
Exactly.
You would want something to say.
So it's great that people are landing on your site, but unless you actively market to these individuals, well, you're pretty much stuck on the sidelines, okay?
Get in there.
Lead magnets are the #1 way to generate leads and grow your business through your website online, okay? So get on it.
Yeah, so guys, get at it. It's simple. You can do it for inexpensive. It's simple, it's inexpensive. You should be doing it for your small business. If you have any questions or want to talk with us about ideas you may have, or tell us about some lead magnets that you use that were crazy great lead generators for you, tell us about it in the comments. We want to know, okay? So until next week, I'm Leslie. This is Emily. This has been Tuesdays at 2. Bye now.
Bye.